Do you think that we must read into this deal flow as the comeback of IPOs?
Yeah, I think the IPO market, especially for US, seems to having a lot of rebound. And when you compare between the June number versus the latest number for this quarter, it sounds like the Nasdaq and MISC is moving up to the third or fourth place likely, and just after the two mainland IPO stock markets, Shanghai and Shenzhen. And indeed, I think that big deals are coming. You can see last week we have ARM, and then now we have Instacart, and which is a very good company. And then there are also another two large company coming in this week or next.
Indeed, but what do you make of the slash in valuation that we've seen right now?
Well, I think the valuation itself have a lot of factors. Well, like for the tech stock that are coming, you can see that there are growth companies, and also the PE multiple are quite well, astonishing. They are quite high, and then they also have a lot of market shares and have a high growth potential. And then they are, well, indeed market leaders in the particular sector and doing the particular things. And so their valuation seems to be having a lot of factors to consider. Another very interesting thing is that with successful IPO like ARM, you can see the price range for several of the upcoming IPOs are having an upward revision for the price range. And although it is just less than around 10%, but it can be a good indicator that the selling shareholders and also other people are having confidence. And some company even have the old stock, what we describe as the original shareholders, to downsize their equity holding, and then they come out for the IPO. So it shows good signs for the confidence for the investors and also for the shareholders to their IPOs.
Is it really confidence, Ringo? Because the timing of it seems a bit off for me. You know, next year is going to be a very, very political year for world markets, right? In terms of the number of elections that we're going to see around the world in major economies. This could just be an attempt by companies and shareholders and investors to say, let's get out there, let's get the price that we are getting and get listed, because who knows what happens next year. The market is either way looking topish.
I think, well, you can see that some of those IPO, if they are really successful, it can strengthen up the confidence of the market for the IPOs. And you can see that there are some down round or downward valuation. And so if the adjustment of the price is good enough, even though it have some indication of the major shareholders who grabs the profit out of their investment or out of their hard effort in the past years to start up the company, I think that the market will still look into it in the overall trend. And if the investor can have a good return after the IPO instead of the past years that having most of the company below water of the IPO price, I think the confidence will build up the momentum in the upcoming years. And then also the interest cycle maybe have a different trend as compared with the past couple of years. And so the funding may have flow back to the equity market, which is what we hope and also what we expected in the upcoming years.